Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Now Playing. Today we're going to be talking about Titanfall. So Titanfall is a solid game. It was developed by Respawn Entertainment, or more notably, the guys who left Infinity Ward after Modern Warfare 2. This game was made as something different, or a twist on the modern FPS of today. Before I get into the actual contents of the game, I'll tell you that Titanfall is an online multiplayer shooter, and nothing else. And this just might be its biggest drawback. In games like COD, you get campaign, zombies, multiplayer, and you definitely get your fair share of content when paying for it, even if it is recycled content. While Titanfall does have a campaign, it plays exactly like a game of multiplayer, with players on both sides, and minor story narration going on while you fight. And the footage you see in this video is all campaign footage. The campaign is about 18 games long, and you play 9 missions on both sides, and I beat one side in just a couple of hours. Personally, I don't play the campaign in most FPSs, so this wasn't a huge drawback to me, and this will probably be, technically, the first campaign I've played in an FPS in a very long time. However, this is precisely why I don't think this game could be the COD killer. Call of Duty appeals to many different types of people, some with the single player stuff, and most people for the multiplayer. If online shooters aren't your thing, you won't get into Titanfall. Not to mention, this game is not available on Sony and Nintendo consoles, whereas COD is. Okay, I'm done comparing this game to Call of Duty, because it deserves better than that. Because other than that major fault I listed before, Titanfall is the most addictive and fun FPS I've played in a very long time. It both takes elements from normal shooters, and adds several new additions to the overall gameplay. For one thing, you're equipped with a jetpack and the ability to run on walls. This changes the game immensely, mainly by the way you move around. You don't feel grounded, and it's much easier to escape from an enemy who's cornered you. The conventional melee attack has also been replaced with a jump kick. This doesn't change the game at all, but it is really cool. Obviously, the main thing this game has is Titans. These are giant robots that are piloted by you with awesome guns and abilities. Personally, I found more success on the ground than I did in a Titan, but I've seen people absolutely wreck with these things. So it's time to rate this thing. While multiplayer is fun for me, I know that one day it will get boring and I'll end up craving more. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have any true single player modes. Because of this, I don't feel comfortable recommending this to anyone. Before buying this, ask yourself, do I like multiplayer shooters? If the answer is yes, go for it. But if you don't like them, you should probably wait till it's at a lower price. In the end, at least for me, I feel like Titanfall is worth $60, but remember, that's just for me. I know I'm going to play a ton of this game in the future with my friends, and it's going to be a lot of fun. However, you might not have the same mindset. But don't worry, fellow PS4 brethren. The Xbox fans get their awesome exclusive now, and ours is just around the corner.